You guys, what just happened with Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce has me completely shook. I mean, we all saw them as America's ultimate power couple, her bringing sparkle to NFL games, him showing up to her concerts like the ultimate supportive boyfriend. They were literally everywhere together, and it felt so genuine and real. But then everything went quiet. Like really quiet. Taylor's Instagram posts stopped featuring Travis, he canceled podcast appearances, and fans started getting this weird feeling that something was off. We all noticed, but nobody wanted to say it out loud because they seemed so perfect together. The first real clue came during Taylor's private listening session for the Tortured Poets department. She played this heartbreaking new song called Halime Heartbreak, with lyrics about catching passes but losing the game. Swifties immediately went into detective mode, and honestly, we all knew what those football references meant. Then came the interview that broke everyone's hearts. Taylor sat down with Gayle King on CBS Sunday Morning, and when asked about Travis, you could see her whole demeanor change. Her hands were literally shaking as she reached for water, and what she said next had me in tears. She talked about how Travis was one of the most generous and supportive men she'd ever known, how he loved her so openly and fiercely. But then she dropped the bomb that sometimes love isn't enough to outpace the rhythm of life. She explained they didn't break up in some dramatic fight. They just lost the thread between tour dates, his season, her writing, and all their obligations. If you're feeling as emotional about this as I am, make sure to subscribe because we're going to be covering every development in this story. The most heartbreaking part was when she said she wanted forever, but forever has to want you back. Like, that line is going to live in my head rent-free. Forever. A tear literally rolled down her cheek, and she didn't even wipe it away. Travis responded that same evening with just one Instagram post, an empty stadium seat with a friendship bracelet hanging from it. His caption said some games you don't win, but you remember how it felt to play. That got 8 million likes in an hour. Later on his podcast with Jason, he kept it simple but real, saying it wasn't about lack of love, but about time, distance, and demands. The maturity they both showed in handling this publicly was honestly incredible. Subscribe now because this story isn't over yet, and we'll be here for every update.